This is the Torso Electronics T-1 algorithmic sequencer. As an introduction to this little guy, we're going to sequence 3 different things 3 different ways and rate how easy it was to sequence on a scale of very easy to very hard. Then next week we'll dive into how it works here on the Modular Minute. Let's start out with something a little left field, sequencing the Moog Model 15 app on an iPad Pro. Nothing special going on here except that this is an iPad Pro, so it has an onboard USB-C port. Annoyingly, the iPad doesn't have a line out, but thankfully the Model 15 app can actually record and export stuff. We'll just connect it with the cable that came with the iPad. Powers it up no problem and immediately recognizes it on the iPad. Let's just hit record and press play on the T1. So how easy was that? We'll give it a score of very easy. It just works. How about sequencing the Korg Volca drum via a MIDI to 3.5mm TRS adapter? Here we are just assigning each track a MIDI channel before giving it a sequence. It's 1-to-1 and pretty easy to do. Now we have all 6 channels on the Volca drum sequenced in less than a minute. Even though we had to assign a different MIDI channel to each track, it was probably the least effort ever put into configuring MIDI, so we're going to assign this another score of very easy. Last, for this demonstration, we're going to sequence our ARP 2600 through our computer's MIDI network using Pro Tools. Again, just plug in the T1 to a computer USB port and hit play on the sequencer and we're off. Score for this last situation? Also very easy. Huge thanks to Torso Electronics for sending this over. We're having a lot of fun with it. If you're interested in it, consider picking one up directly from them via the link in our bio.